The Wisconsin Badgers are 5-2, and last weekend coming off a split against Northern Michigan in Green Bay, where the Badgers rallied to force overtime before losing 5-4. And then on Saturday, sophomore goalie Jack Berry backstopped the Badgers to a 4-0 shutout. This weekend, the Badgers back home. In fact, 8 of the next 10 here at the Kohl Center. They'll take on the St. Lawrence Saints. I'm Brian Posick. Head coach Tony Granato joins us next on the Badger Hockey Digest.
This is Lexi Rush. She's 10, and she's amazing. You see, Lexi was born deaf and couldn't hear anything. That was until her doctor in Appleton referred her to the pediatric specialists at UW in Madison. Now, 2 operations later, Lexi can hear everything. Powerful minds, compassionate care, amazing results. UW Health. Remarkable.
Me and you just singing on the train. Me and you listening to the rain. Me and you sitting on the lawn. Me and you just singing our song just to rhyme, to shine and to pass the time.
Step up to GMC and get $12,000 total value on this specially equipped 2017 GMC Sierra SLT model. We are professional grade GMC.
Well, Tony, last weekend in Green Bay, your team rallied and forced overtime on Friday. Didn't pull out that game, but you played a heck of a game on Saturday and won 4-0 behind Jack Berry. Just really from the goal mouth out defensively, that was one of the best efforts I've seen in a long time.
Saturday was great. I think that it was a really important game for our team to bounce back from a disappointing game on Friday. And nothing against Northern Michigan, because they played hard, they played well. But we lost the game in special teams. We lost the game because we were sloppy defensively. And to respond the way we did says a lot about our team. And I was real proud of them after Saturday. Friday, obviously, I wasn't very proud of them. They probably knew that. But I really think that says a lot about where our team is at this point of the season, where they can bounce back, understand that we didn't play well enough, understand the parts of the games that we needed to improve on, and then to go out and pretty much dominate from opening face-off all the way through the last whistle. 5-on-5, specialty teams. We gave up 5 power plays that game. We gave up 11 shots on net, including a 2-minute 5-on-3. So our response was outstanding. Bear came in his first game. He didn't get tested a lot, but when he did, he made 4 or 5 really, really good saves, and our power play was able to bounce back from a subpar night on Friday night to have a big impact in the game for us.
And then your defenseman, too, with Peter Tischke knocked out in the first period on a blow to the head. You had 5 guys that picked up the slack. And you mentioned earlier this week that freshman Wyatt Kalnick played like an All-American. He was really good after watching that thing again.
He was. And then you got Josh S. and Tyler Enamola. They're both in their first years. So three freshmen out of a 5-year D for pretty much 2.5 periods, and in a back-to-back game. It was a 5 o'clock game on Saturday, so you always worry about how the fatigue will come into it, and they were exceptional. And give credit to Timmy Davidson and Jake Linhart, who were the other guys that were back there with the experience that I think helped those freshmen settle down and really play just solid defensive hockey.
Yeah. This weekend, the Badgers welcome in St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence is the old school of goalie Kyle Hayton, who was an All-American there, played 3 years there, and then was a graduate transfer now here at the University of Wisconsin. Kyle, not only a good goaltender, he's a pretty good soccer player too. Here's 2 minutes with Kyle Hayton. Has this been everything you had hoped it would be when you came on the campus at the University of Wisconsin?
Yeah, I think so. I love the coaching staff, love the team. Everyone's been great to me. Fans have been great too. I love the school, love the city. Everything's been awesome, surpassed my expectations.
Could you explain to our listeners and viewers exactly how you were able to go through the process to transfer here? Because you had a lot of work you had to do over the summer to get your undergrad degree at St. Lawrence.
Yeah, no, it was a long summer. I went through a lot of classes to get my degree done in St. Lawrence, and I did it in 3 years. did over the summer. It was a long time. Basically finished over a year of coursework in the summer.
Your team right now is off to a very good start, and you also came here knowing that this team had the potential to maybe do something special. Is that right?
Yeah, no, that's one of the main reasons I picked Wisconsin. I think they've got all the pieces in play to make a shot for the championship.
You have a passion for soccer. Why is that?
Yeah, my dad's from London. He played soccer for a long time. All my family there loves soccer. I grew up playing it. It was my second favorite sport growing up, and I carried into today before games. I'm juggling, just kind of get my feet ready for games.
The footwork you show with your soccer ball, do you think that's helped you with your footwork as a goaltender?
It can't hurt. Yeah, I'd say maybe it's helped. I always have quick feet, and I think soccer kind of helps me have that. So, yeah.
So you said your father's from London, so watching the Premier League, was there one team or player that you kind of kept your eye on all the time?
I was actually a Newcastle fan.
Okay.
My favorite player is always Alan Shearer. Growing up, my dad actually played for Watford, and my uncle was in West Ham's organization, so a lot of background in soccer.
Hey, I thought you were choosing the flute.
Everyone's doing flute.
Buick now has an SUV for that.
Where's your brother?
Hey, Mom, it's a tuba.
Buick Enclave, one of 3 luxury SUVs from the new Buick.
See your Buick dealer and get over $10,400 total value on the specially equipped 2017 Buick Enclave Premium model when you finance through GM Financial.
Most people don't know that UW Health and the University of Wisconsin are national leaders in the field of kidney transplant. They provide new life for those who will likely die without a transplant, and they assure a normal life for those who donate. I would know. I donated a kidney, and together, we saved a life.
UW Health. Remarkable.
Well, we just saw Kyle Hayton doing some ball tricks with a soccer ball. He is a really good athlete, and I know he's very anxious for this weekend facing his former team in St. Lawrence, but it's more about your team this weekend, too. You start a stretch of 4 in a row at home, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 14. This is a big time for your club right now before the Christmas break.
It is, and you know, the non-conference games are so meaningful to our conference and to our league, because I think this is a year that our conference can have 4 teams make the tournament. I could argue and say we could have 5, because I think 5 teams are good enough to make the tournament. But you know, just from a numbers standpoint, our conference has to do well in non-conference games. So as the season goes along, when we're playing all Big Ten games, we're still ranked in that top 16. So it's important. I think we're in a pretty good position of feeling good about our game. St. Lawrence is a team that hasn't been able to get on track yet. We know the extra motivation by them playing their former goalie and former teammate will have them fired up and in a game that they really are going to just try to jumpstart their season with. So we're going to have to be good.
All right. Badgers take on St. Lawrence Friday night and Saturday night. Both games start at 7 o'clock. Friday's game is on Fox Sports Wisconsin with yours truly and Brad Winchester. You can also hear both games on the Badgers Sports Network. For Tony Granato, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.